An entitled parent blocked our construction zone and sneered. Can't you just unload around me? So we blocked her in. I did not expect her to completely lose her mind while trying to escape. I work as a construction foreman for a new house build. The location is tough. The house is 250 feet up a hill, accessible only by a narrow footpath. This means we have to manually carry an entire house up by hand. To make this possible, we have 2 reserved parking spots at the bottom of the hill, marked with official no parking signs. Unfortunately, there is a school nearby, and parents regularly ignore the signs. Usually I let it slide if we do not need the space. But today, I got a call from a lumber truck carrying massive roof framing. He was only 2 minutes away, so I headed down the hill to clear the spot. At the bottom of the hill, I saw a woman idling her car in our reserve zone. I politely walked up and told her we had a delivery truck arriving and needed her to clear the spot. She scoffed and said, "I will just be a few minutes. Your truck is not even here. Take a chill pill, dude." Just then, the massive lumber truck rounded the corner. I waved to the driver and gestured toward him, but the woman just rolled up her window to ignore me. I put on my best customer service smile and waved through her glass. She rolled her window down halfway and yelled, "What?" I firmly reminded her she was in a tow-away zone. She rolled her eyes and snapped, "Can you guys just unload around me? It is not that hard." I smiled as a brilliant plan formed in my head. I instructed the delivery driver to park as closely to her car as possible. We blocked her in using our portable toilet at one end of the spot and an adjacent parked car at the other. The truck driver smiled, immediately getting the joke, and expertly boxed her in. We unstrapped the heavy lumber and my crew began hauling it up the hill. Meanwhile, I called police parking enforcement. I didn't want to get her in trouble initially. I just wanted an official record of why we were blocking part of the street. The friendly officer said she could be there in 30 minutes to handle it. Soon, her child walked up from the school. The mother realized the truck was parked so close she could not open her driver's side door. She had to awkwardly clamber across her car and stumble out the passenger side, shooting death glares at us. After loading her kid into the back seat, she realized she was completely trapped. She stormed over to the driver and me and barked, "I am in a big hurry! Move your damn truck right now so I can leave!" The driver grinned and replied, "Ma'am, in order to unload, we had to unstrap the lumber. Company policy says I cannot move with an unsecured load. Sorry." She screamed back, "Screw your policy! I have somewhere to be!" Right on cue, the parking officer arrived and pulled up behind the truck. The woman did not see her. With a massive grin, I casually said, "Can you not just pull out around it? It is not that hard." Realizing I was throwing her own line back at her, she screamed.
"Screw you!"
She scrambled back into her passenger side and into the driver's seat. Before the officer could walk over, the woman slammed the car into reverse and stomped on the gas. She smashed right into our portable toilet, knocking it flat. Then she threw it into drive and tried to mount the curb to escape. All of us stared in absolute disbelief as her car got high-centered and stuck. The officer marched over and ordered her out. The look of utter horror on her face when she realized she did all of that right in front of a cop was priceless. She was handcuffed and forced to sit on the curb she had just tried to drive over. She kept screaming to the backup officers that we told her she could park there. But the traffic officer shut her down, pointing out that she was the one who called in the complaint when she first refused to move. She was arrested and charged with child endangerment, reckless driving, destruction of property, and driving on a suspended license. Her car was towed, her kid went with grandma, and she went to jail. Next time, she will probably think twice.